It's that time again, monthly empties. I know it's late. These are my empties from April. For those of you who did not catch my post on the community tab, my mom had surgery recently, and so that's why I have not been able to post many videos. I filmed some shorts because that's as much as I can get in, but it's a full-time job, guys. I have been her caretaker for the past 2 weeks, full-time, plus her dogs. One of them is a senior citizen and one is epileptic, so I have to also administer medication 3 times a day for little Luna. And Star is a senior citizen, and we all know what comes, you know, with age. She's deaf, she's blind, so she needs assistance using the bathroom and eating and all that stuff. They are so precious, the little teacup Yorkies, and they're so smart and just they're funny, but you know, all the things. So my mom is doing great. Thank you to everyone who, you know, commented, you know, their well wishes and their prayers. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your patience. It's a full-time job, guys. This is a full-time job. I did get some time off of work to be able to care for her, and she is recovering really well. She is making strides, so I'm very happy for that. She right now is, you know, taking a much needed long nap, and so I decided to just quickly sit down and film this video. I've been staying with her, so that's why the scenery is different. Sorry for the long intro, but let's get started. Okay, so for the month of April, I don't feel like I have much, just because the products I did finish were pretty big. So let me explain. So first up, we have the Ordinary Glucoside Foaming Cleanser. I love this stuff. This is now like my second or third bottle of this. I really like this. It is a gentle cleanser on the skin, doesn't strip your skin, leave it tight or dry. I use this as my second cleanse, so I usually always double cleanse, and I usually go in with my Johnson & Johnson head to toe baby soap as my first initial cleanse, and then I'll go in with like you know, more targeted cleanser. So but this one's been really good, and for the price point, I mean, I don't know, I just keep going back to it, you know, so I think it's a good one. Next up, we have the Amika Silken Up Dry Conditioner. I used to get these at Marshall's because they were just the best bang for your buck. I still have the ticket here, so I would get these for $9.99 at Marshall's. Now, this is my second bottle of this, and the reason I'm not going to be repurchasing this is I feel like the smell on these bottles, the fragrance just continues to get stronger and stronger every time I buy a new bottle. So much so that you guys know I don't mind fragrance in a product, and the particular fragrance in this is called Sea Buckhorn Berry. Actually buckthorn, not buckhorn. So Sea Buckthorn Berry is the scent. Y'all, this is so strong. Also, I don't know at what point I became country that I started to say, y'all, you know what this is? I've been watching way too much of these like HGTV programs my mom likes to watch, where they're like remodeling really old historic farmhouses. I gotta stop. Anyways, the smell on this is so strong, it's unbearable. Actually, I actually have to spray it on my hair and walk out of the bathroom. That's how strong this smells. So I won't be repurchasing this because I feel like I can find a similar product with less fragrance. Moving right along, we have the Joe Malone Vitamin E Hand Treatment Lotion. I actually got this as a duo set from Nordstrom. It came with a vitamin E lip balm that I'm still working on using. This hand cream was actually really good. It smelled nice. It's like, if you're looking for a hand cream that's gonna be scented but has like kind of like a soft scent, this would be it. Not to be confused with the fact that, like, you know, just because something smells soft doesn't mean that it's not strong, if that makes sense. So it's gonna last, like the fragrance on this, although it's a softer, pleasant, I think it's a crowd pleasing fragrance. It's gonna last, okay? I don't think this is as moisturizing as like the Glossier hand cream that I've been using, that I just did a shorts on YouTube telling you guys it's amazing. You guys, it is a shame that that hand cream is not sold at Sephora. You can only buy it on the Glossier website. It is so good. It is so good. If you have not tried that hand cream, I would wait for like the next friends and family sale, because you know it's a little pricey, and get yourself one. It smells exactly like their fragrance, but like a softer version of it. It's so good, so good. So anyway, this is a good one. Not as good as the Glossier one, because this one does leave your hands greasy. To be expected, it has vitamin E, and you know, it is a hand treatment. So in reality, this is more if you're looking for like a hand cream you want to keep on your nightstand and put on before bed. But I wouldn't recommend this for on the go, in your purse kind of thing. But it is a good hand cream if you're looking for something to keep on your nightstand. It smells really nice, very pleasant, and very hydrating. Moving right along. Next up, we have the IGK Good Behavior 4-in-1 Prep Spray. This is actually super, super good. And Ulta, a lot of the times, has it on sale during their hair beauty event that they have every year. If you can get your hands on this, this is super good. So actually, I love this because it's like an all-in-one spray. It actually detangles, it gives you 24-hour frizz control, and is also a heat protectant up to 450 Fahrenheit. And it gives you shine. Yes to all of it. So what I love about this is, besides the fact that it delivers, this is the only thing I have to put on my hair after I wash my hair. So after I detangle my hair and I've washed it, I will spray this like generously on the mane of my hair and then brush it through. I try to stay away from like this area because I have oily hair, and so I don't need anything to give me more oil. But this is amazing. It doesn't weight out my hair at all. And if I decide that I want to iron my hair, or which I often do, get rid of like the kinks of my hair in this area right here, it's a heat protectant spray all in one. I love that it simplifies my hair routine, and that's mainly the reason why I love this. Second reason is, if I'm gonna put something in my hair, I would always prefer for it to be in a spray bottle than one of those squeezy tubes where you have to like rub it on your hands and work it in. Why? Because then I have to go through the extra step of having to wash my hands afterwards, yada yada yada. And I feel like with a spray, it also does a better job at like distributing the product around the hair. That's just me. But not just that, I have used many products with these spray nozzles, and more often than not, because these hair spray things, they're kind of like a thicker kind of spray, the nozzles always get clogged, and it is so annoying. You're halfway through the bottle and you have to like clean out the whole nozzle system just to get it to work again, and that alone will make you not repurchase a product. But this actually did such a good job. It never clogged. I literally used it to the very end and it never clogged up. So If you guys have not tried this particular product and you're looking for something to really simplify your hair routine and you want like an all-in-one thing that's just gonna get the job done and move on with your life, highly recommend this. This is definitely gonna be a repurchase for me. Next up, we have a little Ilia True Skin Radiant Priming Serum. So I got this is like a deluxe sample, and I got this with a Nordstrom purchase, where they give you a big bag of a bunch of beauty products and hair products. This thing lasted quite some time. It says that it's firming, smoothing, and it is infused with aloe. So I just want to start off by saying this is a glass bottle, okay? So already I'm impressed. For a sample, right? Like a glass bottle and a sample, okay? But the smell on this is so light. It smells like aloe vera, but you know, with like a spa feel, if you know what I mean. Like, you know when you walk into a spa and you have that like aloe kind of smell in the air? It smells amazing, but the actual product is so good. Now, I would have never purchased this on my own, which is why I love going through my samples and using them, because I feel like more often than not, like there's a lot of products in there you would never purchase for yourself, and you get to try something and discover something new. I stopped using primers years ago. I do not use face primers. I only use a primer on my eyelids for my eyeshadow. This is so good. It doesn't leave your skin greasy. It makes your makeup apply super smooth. It feels exactly like a serum, but it's a primer. It is so good. So this is gonna be one of those things where I am definitely putting this on the list to repurchase during the next Sephora sale. I am like thoroughly impressed. If you haven't tried this serum, highly recommend. It does not leave your skin greasy. It does not leave any kind of heavy film on the skin. It also does not have like a silicone-y type of feel. It is literally feels like you are putting on just one of your skincare serums. That's how good it is. I really liked it. This next product is going to need a lot of explanation from me. This particular product is amazing, but it did not work for me. This is the Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water Mascara. I need y'all to listen to me before you come at me in the comments, all right? This mascara delivers. It says come hell or high water. I mean, we could have been in the flood, okay? In Noah's Ark, and everybody's lashes were gonna be chef's kiss, okay? I can't do it, all right? Because I need to be able to take this off. I struggled so hard to take this off every day. I used oil cleansers, I used eye makeup remover, I used micellar water for waterproof makeup. It was terrible. This is a tubing mascara. It's everything I hate in a tubing mascara, okay? Because you guys know I hate tubing mascaras, but I do. However, let me explain something to you. If you are somebody who suffers from allergies and you have leaky eyes, or you're somebody who has extremely oily skin around the eye area and you get a lot of that like mascara transfer, this is for you, okay? This is where you're at. You don't need to look any further other than this mascara. This is not going to budge. And what I have heard, okay, because I personally don't have leaky eyes or I don't have like allergies and stuff like that, but what I've heard from people who do is that because the mascara spends most of the day in contact with moisture from the eyes, and your oils from your skin, for people who have allergies, it's not as hard for them to take it off because the mascara has spent many hours consistently coming in contact with moisture. But for those of us who don't have that issue, like, I don't know if I got like a really good batch, but I couldn't take this off. Okay, it was terrible for me. It was a terrible experience. Not only could I not take it off, but then after I would wash my face in my sink, I would have to wipe my sink because the actual like particles would stick onto my sink. Like, that's how good this worked. So again, I just want you to know this was a fail for me, but I understand the cult following that this has. Like, I understand why people go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over this particular mascara. It is worth every single penny. Thank God I got the travel size from Sephora when I decided to buy it, because if I would have gotten the full size, I probably would have just had to toss it and move on. Next up, we have a Tower 28 blush, which is completely empty. I actually cleaned this out. This was in the color Party Hour, which was that lilac-y color. So let me give you my 3 cents on this. I think this is like a great product because I love that you're able to get like every little bit of product out of there. And I love that you can use this on your lips and on your cheeks. I used it for both, and I loved like the little kind of like mini monochromatic look it was giving me between the cheeks and the lips. However, I don't feel like this played well with other products. So I feel like this is really good for those of you who wear very minimal makeup and there's not a lot of layering. Or those of you who majority of your makeup products that you apply are cream. That's not my case. I have a very healthy mixture of cream and powders, and I don't feel like, you know, typical like a cream product doesn't really work well with powders. And so although I think this is a great product, I think it did its job, I probably won't be repurchasing this. I also didn't really like that it didn't completely set down, and so I would have to set it very strategically with a setting powder, and this doesn't play too well with like powder products. So I think this is an awesome product. It just didn't work for me. And honestly, if I purchased another one of these, I would use it on my lips because it was super moisturizing. And it's one of those rare things where, you know, you can, there's a lot of products out there that's for your cheek and lips, but a lot of the times it's very drying on the lips, right? Because you can't have it all in life. But with this one, I feel like it was so good on my lips. So honestly, I think that I want to purchase the that Barbie pink that they have, but probably to use it on my lips. So there's my synopsis on this. And this was in my project pan. So was this. So I'm glad I got to use it because this is also a clean beauty brand, and so the shelf life is not very long. Speaking of Tower 28, and this is my last product for this video. It is the Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly in the color Magic. This is my favorite shade that they have. It's like an iridescent shade. I wonder if I like have any more to swatch because I highly doubt I used it all. I don't, like, you're not even gonna be able to probably see that. This is so good. It was very moisturizing. I love all of the fun colors that they have. The packaging is adorable. I love this particular shade. This is definitely gonna be a repurchase for me. I recently purchased their new set that I like did a little shorts on that came with like the lip liner because I love this one so much. So this is also in my project pan for this year, so I'm glad I got to use it. If you guys have not tried the Tower 28 lip jellies, I highly recommend it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. That completes this video. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the products that I tried. I will do my best to answer all of your questions. Thank you so much for your patience with me during these past couple weeks. I do have a lot of videos that I'm supposed to film, but it's obviously I'm a little slow right now. But the next one, I'm gonna be doing a shorts and a video of the new Chanel single shadows. I picked up 3 of them, and so stay tuned for that. And for the subscriber who asked for a video, like an updated wear and tear of my Tiffany's heart necklace and bracelet, I have not forgotten about you, okay? That is a video that is in the works. Again, my production is a little slow, but I do appreciate your patience. I don't forget about you guys. I just have to do things in a certain order. All right, you guys, I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and see you next time. Bye.